As for what I'd say to the mayor, I would tell him to come and at least talk to homeless people, and the governor too. Come talk to homeless people before they decide what's best for homeless people. I'm Scott.
I'm James.
I prefer not to use my last name. Myself, off and on for 13 years.
Myself, off and on, it's about 2.5 years.
I started coming to Central Park with a friend of mine that I met in high school who has since passed. And, you know, that's sort of how we met too. We had this whole scene in Central Park. You know, when I was younger, you know, when I was 16, it was a choice, you know what I mean? And I did a lot of traveling, a lot of hitchhiking. You know, I would do odd jobs here and there. I was using a lot of drugs. You know, I sold drugs to support my habit. And for the last 7.5 years, I was in a relationship that ended this morning.
Oh my God, I'm sorry about that.
I get food stamps and I get public assistance and Medicaid, and I've been on a waiting list to get an apartment, but they're worried that I'm suicidal, so they bumped me to the top of the list. So, I mean, I went through all that, and now the apartment is where I can touch it, and the person I went through it all with, for that reason, I'm sorry.
More housing.
More permanent housing.
And
I mean, there's so many, you know, vacant lots, you know what I mean? Or vacant apartments that the city could rent for people. I mean, there's 60,000 homeless people. They can't put people in this building. They make more money with everybody in shelters. I mean, why are you trying to build 90 new shelters? If you have so many homeless people, build apartments and get the people out of the shelters.
Yeah, I
You
also
know, or they build these affordable apartment things like the lotteries they have. There's a minimum income for those. I don't make anywhere near that. I'm street homeless with a dog. I can't get a job that makes $20,000 a year. That's not gonna happen.
To be honest with you, I feel safer out on the street. I've had bad experience in the shelter a couple times. You have to watch your stuff. Even though they do give you a locker and a lock, still doesn't help.
I've been to jail, and from what people who've been in the shelter system tell
Jail
me,
is
it's
better
a
than the
lot
shelter.
like jail.
With the housing thing, they also need to make it easier to get into the housing. I mean, the wait list on some places are a year, 2 years long.
There's no face-to-face interaction anymore. A lot of job applications are done on the internet, and they give you that personality test, you know what I mean? I feel like if I could talk to somebody, I could show them that I'm not what my job application says, you know, that I'm not just a high school dropout, you know what I mean, with a GED who hasn't worked in 10 years. You know,
well, this is something that the city's lacking, and that I've heard from other people that we've spoken to, is the service to help people get back into working life.
Yeah, exactly, because the city they may be paying your rent, but that's nothing compared to the funds they get from like the federal government and the state government. This is a situation, yeah, I created it myself, but I created it myself 13 years ago. You know, how long am I supposed to be punished for that? Well, what do you, I mean, like they're gonna...
What do you need from the city that is not there?
Money, I mean, go back, you know, school, you know, and help find work and legitimate work.
They automatically assume that if they help you, that it's going to be for drugs or alcohol. And for the ones that do have an addiction, Yes, it goes towards that.
Even if you are giving somebody $20 and they are gonna go use it on drugs and alcohol, so fucking what? I mean, look at the life they're living. You know what I mean? Look at the existence they have. If you can give somebody $20 and that'll take them out of this for fucking a couple of hours, I mean, you know, who are you to judge? Who's anybody to judge?
I would just ask him, you know, if he could try to make better plans and do stuff better to get us off the street. I mean, because honestly, a homeless person doesn't want to be on the street. I mean, we all have our vices, we all do our thing, but when it's all said and done, we want to be looked at and treated as a normal person, as a human being. And there are some of us that are willing to try to do that and to try to change. We just need the opportunity. We need a chance. We need kind of a voice. See if maybe he wouldn't come out here and maybe take a couple days and live like a homeless person, so he could see what it feels like
To be a piece of garbage.
yeah, and what it's like to be looked upon by society if you're homeless.
I had a little girl and her mother walk by me one time, and the little girl goes, "Look, Mommy, a homeless. A homeless." And the mother goes, "I see it, honey. Keep walking."